I'm gonna do a $50 giveaway. And guess what? To get that money, to get you your money, you're going to have to watch this video through. The first person that tells me the prize word will get that $50. So guys, I hope y'all have your bank accounts in order. So make sure you watch to the end of the video. Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to Simply Sorrahya. I know that it's been a minute, y'all, but I have been dealing with, the trials and tribulations of life, as we all, especially going through the quarantine, and this has been a lot of stuff going on in my life that we will dig into today. So guys, thank you for tuning in. I'm about to give you guys an update and you'll see why I have been MIA. Also, I just want to apologize for that, because I stand on being committed, connected, and always being positive. To prioritize myself, I had to figure out, okay, what's important. And one thing that I decided to prioritize ahead of YouTube, in those months was my relationship with my family, my relationship with my man, relationship with friends. And I had to figure out what I was doing with work, because I was unhappy doing what I was doing, which was being a scheduler for a temp agency. That was just a horrific situation, but I'm glad that God decided for me, because I was going back and forth with that, and also going back and forth with another job that I had, that I just decided, okay, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna commit myself to the goals that I had set out. All right, so within this quarantine, me and my family was able to get closer, get a bond, because we're already a close-knit family, but our bond was crazy this year. Every week, actually Fridays, I'm over here recording on a Friday. Every week we decided that we were going to Zoom, because a lot of us, I'm an introvert, so quarantine, I ain't gonna lie, has been a breeze for me. I enjoyed it. I'm over here, it showed me the light. I was just I will never, what I want to do, I could do from my home. If I need to get a job or whatever, ain't nobody could tell me nothing. I could work from home, I could do whatever and not be bothered by people, right? But there was other family members that they needed our love and affection, and just a simple phone call, it won't do it. When my family and me get together, listen, we are a ball. We are up until the wee hours of the morning, and we decided what, we're gonna take this time to relearn each other, because we know each other, but there's just certain things that, of course, that we done in our life where it's just okay, or is planning on doing something, or is in the midst of doing something where we didn't know about. So that gave us a space and opportunity to connect with each other on a deeper level, enjoy, joke, laugh, and all doing it through Zoom. And the people that was able to come and see each other, you know what I mean, because we all had our little COVID tests and stuff like that, so we were able to be around each other, and we were able to get our family together. Not only that, my sister, she had a baby in May. That was her first child, my first nephew. Okay, and I was so ecstatic. That was another reason why I had to take a little pause. I wanted to get some bonding time with me and my nephew, because who knows, right now we're all living in the same house, different floors, but I do plan to move. My sister does plan to move, so it's just I don't know if I'll ever have that chance in a couple of years to just smell my nephew, hold my nephew, be around him, you know, let him know like, hey, it's Auntie Sorrahya, like, I don't know. So I was just like, I'm gonna take this opportunity, thank you COVID, to be a good aunt to my nephew, you know. Another thing was my relationship with my man. So I know when I first started YouTube, I was saying like, you know, one of the things was I'm gonna bring family, which I'm gonna still bring family, which I'm gonna still bring friends also. And I said I was gonna bring my man, my boyfriend or whatever, but honeys, he put a ring on it, okay? Not only did he put a ring on it, we also got married. We are officially, I'm a married woman, I'm taking it. Who would have thought, guys? Like, I just need a moment of silence. Yes. Because I was, before him, I was just like, you know what? I don't mind. I don't see myself ever getting married. I don't see myself ever having kids. I don't see this, that, and the third. And I've been in relationships, tried it. It was headaches. And I was just like, you know what? What I don't like is people stealing joy out of my life. So I was just like, let me tell you something. I'm not going to have nobody in my life that's going to upset me, annoy me, and piss me off. And here I meet my husband, Jonathan. Literally. Guys, this is going to be a whole separate video of when I got married. And everything. You know what, I'm so sorry, y'all. What I just realized is because right now that I'm filming this video, like before I was just like sweating, right? So I had turned on the fan. And I didn't realize until I don't know how many minutes in we are that the fan is still on and it is making that noise. One bad thing about me is I'm able to tune shit out, and I definitely tune that out. So while I'm looking at the video, hopefully the sound is not crazy, because I refuse to turn it off. Like I'm hot right now. I'm sorry, guys, but next time I'll turn it off. But that was crazy. But anyway, as I was saying, talking about my husband, that's gonna be a whole nother video that I'm gonna do, talking about, you know, our relationship, and probably even a video about us getting to the point where we decided that we want to take the next level to our relationship and get married. Also, I got engaged, y'all, before a year. Like, literally, he put a ring on it. What, we started out November 2019, and no, actually, we made it official December of 2019. We met in November 2019, and we got married November 2020. So that was like a whirlwind romance, and I can talk to you. I can make a video about how he proposed. I can make a video about how we met. I can make tons of videos about it. But your girl is married, and if you guys want me to make a video of those things, please comment down below. Also, other than us, you know, getting married, shortly after we got married, I had shoulder surgery, which I'm still healing, but things are better. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like, the healing process has been okay. I'm still sore. There's still certain ranges, like how I could go like this and be all flexible. I haven't got my flexibility back in the shoulder, and if any of you guys know like any little exercises or any little remedies to get your stuff back together, or if y'all had the same kind of surgery, like they took a lot of scar tissue out of my shoulder, let me know. Comment below. Let's have a discussion, because your girl needs to be able to be like this, get her life back together with this shoulder. What other things happen? I was a part of this amazing program called Momentum. I did my leadership. This is what actually prompted me to start my YouTube. And I'm gonna give a shout out to y'all. My LT 183, which is also LT 180 free. How about that one? We were together for 90 days. We met each other, I want to say 2 meetups in February of 2019. No, of 2020, sorry. 2 meetups we had, and after that, shortly, we went on quarantine, and the rest of our leadership is a 3-month program. We were able to accomplish our goals in 90 days. I am so proud of each and every one of us. Every time, like, say if I have a negative thought or a negative feeling, like, remembering those 90 days and how we were pushing for our goals. I'm talking about financial goals. I'm talking about relationship goals with family. I'm talking about holistic goals, like spiritual, physical, any point of every area in your life. That's the goals that we were basically focusing on, and we had to do like goals in every area of our life and simultaneously work on them. And that can be stressful, because let me tell you something, honeys. If you guys have a goal and you're like, oh, I'm gonna save for a house, that's the only goal you're focusing on. Imagine saying you want to save for a house, you gonna do charity, you gonna work on your relationship with your jacked up relationship with your damn man or girlfriend or mother, father, whoever, and on top of that, you like, I'm gonna go to church, I'm gonna work on my friendship, and you know, like, it's like all of these things. You're working on all of these things in 90 days, and you have to accomplish them in 90 days. Yo, us human beings, we don't know how strong we are, because we could definitely, whatever we put our minds to, we can do it. So y'all, I'm here, I'm living testimony. That would be another video in itself. Like, set your goals, set your intentions, and go for it. Shoot for the stars, because you can accomplish anything you put your mind to. Like, nobody could tell you no. And it doesn't matter about the color of your skin. It doesn't matter about your education. It doesn't matter about nothing. If you see a vision, you better shoot for the skies, okay? Because ain't nobody, if it's meant for you, ain't nobody can take that away from you. It will be for you, and it will come with satisfaction. By the time you're done, you're gonna be like, yo, I did the damn thing. And yes, you did, honey. What other things happen? Oh, this is another thing that I've been dealing with, and I'm still dealing with it. This quarantine done gave me hives. And I know y'all are gonna sit down and start laughing. No, I'm serious. Like, hives. I have been diagnosed with chronic hives. It is ridiculous. Right now, I'm on meds, so wherever the hives are right now is like covered. But honey, before I even got medication, I had 2 days of it was the end of November. I'm like, I literally just had my surgery, and everything, I went out and everything just started itching. And I was just like, what is this? And I was like, I hope, because I went out to eat, and I'm a surf and turf girl. I had me some shrimp, and I had some steak, and I went to a restaurant that I never been to. So I was just like, Lord, please don't let it be the shrimp. I love me some shrimp, okay? So I was like, God, please don't let it be that. I go to an allergist, and she wants to test on me, and she's like, you're not allergic to anything. But she was like, you know what, maybe you got an autoimmune system issue or whatever. We're gonna run some blood tests. Blood test came, and she was just like, nothing's wrong with your blood test. So she was like, there has been a lot of cases of people getting chronic hives. There's no explanation of how they're getting it. she was just like, the only thing I could tell you is you're low in vitamin D, and that I'm gonna prescribe you medication, and take that with vitamin D, like D3 pills or whatever, and hopefully it could go away. I had a case like this where it took this woman years, but then I had another case where it took somebody months. So she was like, depending on how your body reacts, you may have it for a couple of months or you may have it for years. We don't know. We have to see how your body reacts to it. So I'm sitting there like, why is this happening to me, Lord? I started doing research, and I started seeing that people during the pandemic, you see my happy introverted butt saying, oh, I'm in the house, I don't gotta go nowhere, because literally I only go somewhere if I need to. I could stay days, weeks in this house. I'm reading online, and it was like saying that a lot of people that got diagnosed with chronic hives, this happened during quarantine, and it's because their immune system is low. So I'm like, what the hell? So because I'm over here being a good ass citizen and not you know, going outside and disrupting people's peace, you know, I'm quarantining by my lonesome. Well, not my lonesome, but you know what I mean. I'm not bothering anybody. I don't need to. And I'm the one that gets stuck with some chronic hives. Like, ain't that crazy? So, the first month, November, she gave me meds. And it got better. That's what I'll say. It didn't go away, but it got better. And it was better than what was happening. Because you don't understand. I had hives in my scalp. Oh. Sorry. I had hives in my scalp. I didn't even know you could get hives in your head. I was like, what's going on? So this is the month that I got married, okay? Everybody that knows me, I haven't worn any weaves during quarantine, during when I started these videos, so y'all don't know me with my weaves, but I love wearing me a good weave. I stopped wearing it. One, my husband, he likes my natural hair, so I'm trying to embrace her. And number two, it just didn't make any sense. Like, we were on lockdown. There's no way I was going. I didn't trust nobody enough to go to nobody's shop to go do it. Then there was a point where the shops was closed. And then I started doing my own hair. And I was just like, you know, I'm saving a lot of money doing my own hair. And guys, I know you probably gonna make comments of this thing on my head, but this is a working process, okay? You're talking to a girl that literally majority of her life she either had her hair straight, honey, or she had a weave in it. I never really wore it in this natural state like this, so this is really new to me. So be nice in the comments, like, and help a sister out. Tell me some products I could use or whatever. Tell me what cause my friend's sister-in-law told me I was a 3B, 3C. If y'all could see what the curl pattern is, I'm not sure because the camera's kind of far and my eyes, I really can't see like that. Let me know what my hair curl pattern is, and let me know what products I could use, and I'll try it out and I'll actually like demonstrate it. But I don't know if you could see it, but that's what that is. But going back to what I was talking about, so I had my wedding hair. That was the first time I put a weave in, and it looked so nice. And I was just like, it got to a point where I didn't know where the hives was coming from, what was going on in my head. All I know, it was on fire. And I was like, my sister, I went to my sister, I said, you gotta take this thing out. I'm gonna rip all of my hair, please help me. So she took it out. I kind of was refusing to go to the emergency room. My husband had to force me. He was just like, let's go. Mind you, I looked so crazy. I wish I had picked, well, I would have never put it up here anyway. But I had cornrows. I still had some of the hair in my hair, some of the hair out. Like, it was ridiculous. I had to go with a whole head tie to the hospital. It was crazy. And they gave me some medication, and the medication still basically wasn't working, and that's why I ended up seeing the allergist. And when the allergist ran her tests and everything, she was just like, I'm gonna give you these pills, we're gonna play around, we're gonna see what's gonna happen. What I slowly realized was, she gave me the medication for the first month, and it wasn't working towards her liking. So December she changed it up, but she didn't change up the prescription with the pharmacist. So she was like, Sorrahya, the pill that you're taking, instead of taking it once a day, take it twice a day. I'm like, okay, cool, girl, we're gonna do that. My medication runs out, right? And it runs out literally, I want to say 2 days before I had to see her. So I'm like, in my mind, it's okay, it's 2 days, what's gonna happen, right? Wrong, guys. Oh my god, I had hives on my neck, I had hives on my boobs, I had hives under my boobs, I had hives on my stomach, I had it on my arms, I had it. I'm shocked that I didn't have it on my face, but I'm pretty sure if it was the 3rd day, that's what would have happened. It would have went right on my face. I had it on my ass, I had it on the back of my thighs, I had it on my legs, I had it on top of my feet. It got to a point where I had hives underneath my feet. I didn't know that you could get hives like that. That was ridiculous. To the point where I looked like a whole psychotic person, walking, like limping to the bathroom, okay? And as I'm limping, my husband is just like, what is going, like, why, what is going on with you? And I was just like, I don't know, can you just rub my feet, please? I think something ain't right. I think my foot is swollen. He looks under my feet. I have this big ass red, like, ball right there. He's like, yeah, your foot is swollen. And then I'm looking, I'm like, it's a freaking hive. Like, I just couldn't believe myself. I was just like, what is going on? So I see her, and she's just like, oh my god, Sorrahya, I'm so sorry. Please, like, if you ever run out of any kind of medication, let me know, call me. I can call the pharmacy, I could put in a new prescription, I could do something. Because that was another thing, the prescription, it ran out, and they didn't want to give me any prescription because they were like, you're supposed to take them once a day and your medication shouldn't have finished that fast. So that's why they didn't want to give me any more medication. But that was just crazy. So she finally sent it, I took the pills, and then everything went down. But right now, this is something that repetitively keeps happening, and even if I'm not getting like, oh my god, like these crazy hives, even with the medication, I'm getting like little things. They're not as itchy as if like I'm not taking any medication. So listen, it's a big improvement. So if y'all want to know more about my chronic hives, or if you have any seriously, like if you guys have any information about chronic hives, or y'all went through it and you are hives free, please let me know what y'all did, because this is an ongoing situation and that is just very uncomfortable. Like, it's just, hives are no joke. Like, and for the fact I'm not allergic to anything, it's just like, why me? Cash prize is going to be love. All right, so if you put down in the comment, the first person to write love will be given a $50 cash prize. Okay, all right, now get to the comments. Guys, thank you for watching. If you like this video, give me a like. Okay, give me a like button. Please subscribe, that helps me. Please make sure you watch this video to the end, okay? That will help me also. And what I want to leave you with is to stay committed, stay connected, and always be positive. Until next time, my loves. Bye.